What's the best elf on a shelf idea you've seen? I've seen the usual stuff. Elf fishing in the sink, elf ziplining through the living room, elf riding a toy dinosaur, whatever. Cute, but nothing special. But last year, my neighbor across the street did something that absolutely demolished every elf on the shelf idea I'd seen before. It wasn't just one setup, it was a full-blown December-long episodic storyline for their kids. Episode 1. They found the elf stuck halfway out of a small cardboard wormhole taped to the wall, complete with swirling marker doodles. The kids were told he time-traveled wrong. Episode 2. The elf returned, wearing a tiny paper lab coat, holding a clipboard. A note said, "Temporal adjustments required." The kids had to diagnose what was wrong by solving 3 simple puzzles left around the room. Episode 3. He showed up in the freezer wearing a tinfoil helmet. The note said, "Accidentally landed in the Ice Age. Mammoths very furry." Each morning, the kids sprinted outside to tell everyone at the bus stop what the elf did. But the best part came mid-December. The elf went missing. For 3 days. Instead of setting him up somewhere else in the house, my neighbor dropped vague hints. A tuft of red felt on the windowsill, a mini marshmallow tracking beacon, a tiny map taped to the dog's collar. On day 4, they woke up to a full crime scene setup. Caution tape, elf-sized footprints in flour, and a ransom note from the Gingerbread Gang. The kids freaked out in the best, most excited way imaginable. The finale? 2 gingerbread men had captured the elf and tied him up with dental floss. But here's the genius part. The entire neighborhood got involved. One house left intel on their porch. Another kid left a clue in chalk on the sidewalk. Someone else made Gingerbread Gang wanted posters. It became a full community scavenger hunt. The final clue led the kids to a mailbox decorated like a secret bunker, where the elf was waiting with a note that said, "Thanks for rescuing me. Time travel is dangerous. Also, you're very good detectives." The kids talked about it for months. Hands down, that's the best elf on the shelf idea I've ever seen. Not because it was the funniest, but because it turned into something magical for the whole neighborhood.